Hi, Islam. You're back.
Back. I got you back.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. 1 minute I was talking to you, and the next minute you were gone.
Yeah, I found that the network was not connected, so I changed the type of connection of mine.
Oh,
It
this is
was
much
probably
better.
yeah. You were
This is
right.
much
It was a
better.
problem there with my router. Yeah, router. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. No, this is so much better. Yeah. So you and I were talking about. You said you teach kids in both in middle and high school.
yeah. In intermediate and secondary school. Yeah,
Oh, okay. And how long? Sorry, you said you were a teacher for. You've been teaching for 7 years, eh?
7 years. Yeah,
Yeah, that's very that's very good experience, man.
yeah. I found it's really interesting teaching kids.
Yeah, yeah,
When you give your learners a chance to uh, prove themselves for you,
yeah,
you really get surprised of what you can find out.
yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
young learners really have so many what potentials.
yeah,
Just you need to scratch some of the surface to get what's behind them. But
yeah, yeah.
unfortunately, not all teachers have the capability to learn to work with students well.
Sure.
You
I
know,
agree. I agree.
after all, students are not what they are not meant to be in desk for the whole day. seven
Oh, true,
hours,
true.
yeah,
It's
session
too
after
long.
session. Yeah, sometimes I really feel sorry for them. Just sitting
Yeah.
there listening to us making discussion. Sometimes when I hear them speak, I just okay. You can whisper with your classmate. It's okay. It's your right, man. It's your right. You have the right to speak. I can't
Yeah,
stop you.
yeah, yeah. I think you've got fresh ideas about teaching, like because I think the problem is that people have like kind of ancient ideas about teaching. And teaching should be an interactive kind
Yes.
of activity. Yeah.
Of course, you have to interact with your students. You have to communicate always. You have to go not up their minds. You have to go down to their minds. Really,
True.
you have to be in their mood. They see what be in their shoes. Yeah, you have to be in their shoes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it's
Not
some
not
some teachers
yeah
some teachers will tell you that it's easier said than done because they the first thing they will tell you is that they have a lesson plan to cover.
yeah.
So
Of course, yeah. It's a
yeah,
curriculum. Yeah,
yeah,
I have to finish the curriculum on time.
sure.
Don't tell me about that. I suffer from. Sometimes I want to give the lesson more than that. Sometimes I want
Yeah,
to skip that item and go for much better than one, much better. What sometimes the procedures of the book
yeah,
not like. I wanted to
hmm,
take it in another level. Even I have
yeah,
asked one of my superiors before, supervisors, what about
yeah,
if I do acting while teaching? He told
yeah,
me just keep tight or stay still with what you have. I just want to get my students, to get my learners out of the curriculum mood. I want them
yeah,
out of education terms. Just
yeah,
have fun with English, because
yeah,
when you love it, you will,
yeah.
it will seize you. You will got English
Well,
inside you. I want
for sure.
English in your heart, in your mind, in your daily
Yeah,
life. So
yeah,
my mission is really difficult because they have 7 sessions. I teach them daily, but
hmm.
unfortunately, they have no other English teachers except me. So they have one
Oh,
session daily teaching them
yeah,
English. So they don't have real time, as they say, as in teaching terms, TTT,
yeah,
teacher
yeah,
talking time, and STT, students talking time. So
yeah,
if you thought about it, just think for a minute. You have about
yeah,
40 minutes for a session with your students, and you
hmm,
got what about 28 students, 28 learners in front of you.
Yeah.
Just measure it with me. How long each one of my students would use or would talk in English? A minute? 2 minutes? Is it enough for a trainer at a school to be fluent
Yeah.
enough to use the language itself? So it's really
Yeah.
difficult equation for me.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell me this, Islam. Why are you the only teacher there? The only English teacher? It sounds to me like it's too much in terms of for the kids.
No.
They're not getting.
Yeah, you are talking about why I am the only teacher there, English?
Yeah.
Here in the Arab countries, students learn, let's say, Islamic teachings,
Yeah.
geography. They
Yeah.
study Arabic. They study
Arabic. Yeah.
science. They have other subjects,
Sure.
but these subjects all are taught in Arabic,
Okay.
as their mother language is what?
Sure.
Arabic. So
Arabic.
they don't have two subjects in English.
Yeah.
Once, while I was with my supervisors in the Ministry of Education, I summoned this up. Why we want other subjects to be taught to students in our schools in English, not just one session, not just 40 minutes a day for English. Why you don't do it as two sessions, two different subjects, two different teachers? So they will learn faster, better, and students will try to make a connection between the words they learn from me and the words they learn from the other teacher. So it would be great for our learners to acquire the language faster, much better.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. You make a good point, because it sounds to me like on the one hand you've got 40 minutes to be in front of 28 students, and in that time maybe 2 or 3 will have something to say. Okay.
So when you offer a topic for discussion, of course, brilliant students will take most of the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they will flare it up. Wow, we can do it, sir.
Yeah.
Let me answer. But
sure.
what about low achievers at your class? You have to do something for them.
For sure.
At the same time, they can't catch up the line. They can't catch up the race. Oh, people, we are here, but we don't know what you are talking about.
They're getting left behind.
Yeah, they're really left behind. And when you try to give them time from your session, and I usually do that, the brilliant ones feel what? Oh, our time was blown up.
Yeah.
Now Mr. Islam is talking to him. There, he's not going to say anything to you. He can't answer you in English. He doesn't know even the basic words. So I'm trying to teach him step by step. Of course, we have remedial exercises to do with them, but after all, I feel that primary stage, kindergarten stage, really, this time or this stage or this phase of the learners must be taken care well from parents, schools, teachers. You have to monitor the learner while he is under 10 years old.
I agree, 100%.
To put all the fundamentals. Yeah, I was put shan at the end of it. I don't know.
But you're absolutely right. This is where you need to start when they're quite small.
Yes.
This is where you put This is where you lay the foundation, so to speak.
Unfortunately, I teach intermediate stage. Okay.
Yeah.
And when your learners come from the below stages, from grade 5 or grade 4, whatever. I
Yeah.
start teaching from grade 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, now you have a learner, even doesn't know what's the difference between B and D, how to write them, how to pronounce them. It
Oh
doesn't know
no.
the D letter. What should you do with
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Now you have an absent mind in front of you.
Oh
What would you?
no. Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't know English. Just it is called English. What's after that? What's
Yeah.
after that? When you write
Yeah.
something on the board, he's just drawing it in his notebook. Wow, man. Can you read it? No, I can't read English.
No.
Can you
Yeah.
write it? No, I can't write it by myself. Just write in front of me, then I can do it again.
Yeah.
Tell
But
me, what would you do in that situation?
yeah. Tell me this, Islam, though. Do these kids know that why they have to learn English, or is it could it be the case of maybe I don't really need to know this, you know?
I think I didn't get it well. Just
No. What I'm asking you is do these kids know why they have to learn English in the first place, or is it a case of I
You
really
know,
don't have to learn this?
this is the ultimate question I always been asked. Sir,
Mm.
why we are studying English? Why they
Yeah.
are not studying Arabic?
Yeah. Sure.
People, American people all over the world, they don't study Arabic. So why we do study that for them?
Yeah.
I go, I
How do
have
you
to,
answer that?
yeah, I have to give them an answer. Man,
Mm.
when you buy a TV, even when you
Yeah.
buy Sony PlayStation 4, when you got a phone, when you play games, you find
Yeah.
English in front of you. English is number one now, not in Arabic.
Yeah.
And even if
Yeah.
you try to translate it to change the language mood from
Yeah.
this thing into Arabic, sometimes
Yeah.
you will find terms in the game in English itself, not in Arabic.
Translated in Arabic, yeah, into Arabic, yeah.
Yeah. So you find it as it in English. Not
Yeah.
only that, when you buy a car, when you drive a car, even if it is a smart car, it won't speak with you in Arabic. Everything in English. What would you do? Just hit it. I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything you use in English. So you have to deal with it because technology was what overtaken by the English people. So
Yeah.
unless we are not number one in the world, unless they don't need us,
Mhm.
we are not exist for them. We are just consumers. We are
Yeah.
just for them money bucket. We
Yeah.
have that. You can buy it now. Okay, wow. I get your point. We don't want to be that. But this is a situation and we are in now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what should
And
we
so
do?
after you tell them that, what is their reaction then? Or they still are like,
I'm
yeah,
not convinced.
they probably not convinced. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not convinced with that.
Yeah.
Try to find a better answer.
Yeah.
When you tell here in Kuwait, they are in a higher level than other countries. They
Okay.
are, yeah, they are living a good way of life, a good lifestyle,
Okay. A good lifestyle. Yeah.
and they can travel to any country without visas. They have all countries open to them. So
Yeah.
you just pick a ticket and wow, fly away. So
Yeah.
most of them go to European countries, America.
Mhm.
It's so easy for them
Yeah.
as Kuwaiti people. And when they go there, they have to use English. The brilliant one really tells you about their experience, and you listen
Yeah.
to them. But the other ones, it's okay. We have someone to speak with us. We don't have to speak English. We are listening. We
Yeah.
are just telling him, and he do it for us. So even the ones who go there and
Yeah.
see by themselves, The language itself, how it is really important for them, they don't care.
Yeah.
From where this come from? Of course, this come from inside themselves. We don't need it, so I'm not going to learn it.
Yeah.
When you lose interest in a thing,
yeah,
you can do anything for him.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I'm actually surprised. I didn't know that if you're from Kuwait, you don't need a visa to travel to countries like America and the like.
For me?
No. From people, Kuwaitis themselves. You said.
What about them?
No, I thought you just said they don't need visas to travel.
No, they don't visa. They don't have to take it. They don't have to do it. Yes.
That's beautiful.
You can Google it. You will be surprised. They have more than 150 countries open for them without visa.
It's the oil.
Kuwait is a good country, and they have here a good governor, Prince Sabah. His Highness Sabah is really a good man, and he is doing well. He has a good friendship with all the countries around the world. They don't have any enemies. They are good in dealing with outside countries.
Okay, which is a good thing.
Yeah, which is really, really, really a good thing.
Yeah.
Besides that, Kuwait is a good country too. Good people. Are peaceful. They don't have what? I have something in my throat.
Take a drink.
I have to.
Yeah.
After all, they are good people. Really, they are good people.
Yeah. And the country is safe. It's a safe country.
Yeah, it's very, very, very safe. It's really important thing.
Yeah.
Police here and traffic really, really, really organized people, and they are strict about rules, which is good.
Yeah.
But not on Kuwaitis all the time.
Yeah.
Just sometimes there are focus. They are making focus on the one who came here to work in Kuwait, just to make them do whatever it's right. By the way, Egyptians are not most welcomed here in Kuwait.
Are they not welcome, or are they the most welcome?
Last days there were problems. And
really?
They are. Social media is some kind of attacking on Egyptians over there.
Yeah.
So
and what kind of a situation does that put you in then?
No, myself is not, but sometimes crimes, and when someone does a crime, you just go focus on that man, not all people from that nation.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, true.
Even your fingers are not equal, man. I'm not telling you that all fingers are good.
They belong to the same hand, but they're not equal. Yeah.
Of course. And we all belong to the same hand. We all are human.
For sure.
Not just color, not just the language, not just the tongue.
Yeah.
Not just the land. After all, we all came from Adam.
For sure. I agree.
So what are you talking about, man? When you speak, just don't attack a whole nation. Yeah. Majority, when you talk about majority, it's a kind of blindness.
Yeah.
Just be clear. Just be specific.
Sure.
That man did wrong. Okay, that man's fault.
Yeah.
A teacher did wrong. A teacher's behavior himself. Not all teachers bad.
Sure.
Some of them are creative. Some of them have really a good conscience inside, and they do from their bottom of heart.
Yeah, I think it's the easiest thing for people to do is just to generalize,
Yeah,
which is not a good thing.
Generalization is really, as I told you before, it's blindness.
Yeah, it really is.
I didn't ask you. Do you speak Arabic?
No, the the
Why
only
you try to learn Arabic now?
the only Arabic I speak is Salam Alaikum. That's it.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And it's really in time. We just have about 55
Yeah.
seconds.
Listen. I would love to chat again. Okay. What I'm going to do after this, I will send you my schedule. If you do have time in between, you can. Yes. Yeah. Otherwise, I hope.
I will be happy to talk to you.
Yeah, I hope to talk to you again, inshallah. Okay.
Inshallah, now you have to.
Yeah. Have a great evening.
By the way, are these videos recorded on the site?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Do you accept that I uploaded on my
No, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We can talk.
When you Google it, when you go on YouTube and just type my name, Islam TAGEN, you will find my channel.
All right, sure.
I will check your subscription now. I will look for you.
Cheers, Islam. Bye-bye. Bye.